YouTube land, what's going on? I'm CJ Miller, and this is another YouTube CJ Miller exclusive. I really hope you guys are getting a lot out of my phone conversations that I share with a lot of my friends because the reason I allow you guys to sit in on those phone calls is, I think it's important to share insight, to share wisdom with everyone. Everyone can teach someone something. You can learn something from an ant to a 2-year old to an 80-year-old, because those are a pair of eyes that have seen something you'll never see. Those are feet that have gone places you'll never go. With each individual you meet, those are minds that have had to process situations and circumstances that your mind will never have to. So I think it's always good to share that and learn from one another. Give me one second. This is CJ speaking. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, what's going on? No, I don't. I have no idea how to make walnut brownies. If I were you, though, I have a great suggestion. Vons, Ralph's, Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah, that would be the easiest route for me. No, I don't know how to bake walnut brownies, darling. I'm sorry. No, yeah. I did watch the BET Awards, and yes, Little Weezy did his thing. Yeah. No, it was really good. No, I thought his performance was cool. I thought it was cool. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I have time for a question. Yeah. Yeah, Brad. Yeah, I know Brad. Yeah. B. Uh huh. Wow. Really? You caught him cheating? Okay. When you say you caught him cheating, how exactly did you catch him cheating? You found a note or oh my. I'm sorry. I don't think it's funny. I'm just saying that. I mean, of all ways to get caught, that's when you don't. You walked in on him and Sarah. Oh my goodness. What did you do? Yeah, I would imagine that had to be pretty awkward for everybody. Did you break anything when you left? Like, did you kick anything or break anything, or did you just stand there and watch and just, Okay. So your question is what? What do you do? Do you stay or do you go? Do you work the relationship out? Well, how long have you guys been together? For 3 years? Right? Okay. Well, here. This is something I will share with you. I share this with all of my male friends, that are thinking about stepping out on their wives or fiancés or what have you. And, I tell them, and you're a woman, so you can judge this for what you want in terms of value. But I think a woman's trust is, and this may be a bit disgraphic, but I think it's as sensitive as a female's hymen in terms of her virginity. Once that's broken, she can never be a virgin again physically because that skin's been broken. And I think where trust is concerned, guys need to realize, and especially Brad needs to realize, that you only get one time to really break someone's trust in that way. And once you do, it can never be repaired. Now, that doesn't mean you can't heal from it and grow from it. But that organic trust that was initially operating in a relationship, that's gone. So if you stay in this relationship with Brad, he needs to realize that. And you need to highlight the expectations to him of what's going to happen. I mean, no, you're not going to forget it. I think you should also articulate to him why you're willing to work it out. But more importantly, see if you can get him to identify why he chose Sarah in the first place. Was it just a stupid thing that he did under the influence of alcohol? I mean, was it just an office thing or what? I mean, you need to share that or get him to express why he did it so you guys can identify the problem. The third thing that you need to do is you need to really introduce him to the framework of the next 6 months in terms of how you guys' relationship is going to be structured. So when you're talking to him, he needs to realize it's not like you're going to forget this thing and all of a sudden, you caught him cheating last night and tomorrow you guys are going to go out for dinner and the movie and that's going to be it. He needs to realize, yes, he needs to earn your trust. And so, no, you're not going to second guess him every time he says he's staying out late or every time he says he's going out with the guys. But he needs to understand that, this is going to be work. Like, I can't go into a gym if I'm 350 pounds and I've been eating incorrectly the last 26 years of my life, and then all of a sudden work out for 1 week really good and think that I'm going to drop the weight that it took me 26 years to put on. That's stupid. You know, I mean, that's insanity. I don't know if you know the definition of insanity, but it's doing the exact same thing but expecting a different outcome. I mean, I can't do that. So all I'm asking you to do, and I think in this situation, if you really care for Brad, is you need to highlight the realities of the next 6 months of your relationship with him, or the next 3 months, or whatever. But he needs to know, look, it's gonna be work, but if you give him the expectations of what to expect, it won't be that hard for him mentally. You know, he won't begin to say, wow, she doesn't forgive me, she doesn't trust me, because he'll know, and you've already prepped him, look, I'm willing to stay with you, I'm willing to work it out, but yes, I mean, we have some work to do. You know, it's kind of like when you break a bone or when you break a limb and the doctor puts you in a cast, and after you get the cast off, guess what? You have to rehab that knee or you have to rehab that arm. Well, he needs to understand there's so many levels of rehab that's going to have to go on over the next 6 months, or who knows. I mean, hell, it takes some people have been violated in such a way, and where relationships are concerned, it takes years for them to rehab their heart and to rehab your trust, to rehab your emotions, especially where Brad is concerned. But one thing I implore you not to do not hold him hostage to his mistake. What do I mean by that? Don't beat him up. Every time you get pissed off, don't say, well, you cheated on me with Sarah. Every time you want to get your way, don't play that get back game. If you're going to grow from it, grow from it. If you're willing to work it out, work it out. But don't you dare hold him hostage. Don't make him feel bad every day of his life because he made a mistake. We all make mistakes. Guess what, sweetie? If you keep living, you're going to make some yourself too. Maybe not in this situation, but we're all going to make them. I mean, we're born flawed, so no one's perfect. But do what I just told you, and from there, the decision will make itself. Either he'll be able to digest what you're telling him, and he'll be willing to work it out, or he'll say, you know, and if he places that type of value in a relationship, he'll be willing to undergo, he'll be, you know, no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is something I too have had to do in my life. I mean, yeah, I'm not, you know, no one's perfect. I mean, I didn't necessarily have to rehab where I got caught cheating, but, you know, I caught the young lady cheating on me and I wanted to stay with her. So, yeah, I made sure she understood that, you know what, if we stay together, we're going to have to rehab our hearts. We're going to have to rehab the relationship. We're going to have to rehab my trust for you in the area of our relationship. All righty, Melissa. Hey, it's my pleasure. Take care. Bye. Hey, tell Brad I said keep his damn zipper up. All right, girl. Bye. And I'm sure by now, and if you guys have watched all of my recorded conversations with friends, you guys know what's coming next. Yes, this has been another CJ Miller Wisdom Nugget moment. Take care.